Um, I just loved the dynamic between my character and the other characters, Molly and Adam's characters in the film, and it just seemed like a small, really beautiful movie, with a lot of heart, and I really love that. I'm kind of romantic, I just was drawn to the material.
Yeah, it was a really unique experience for me because my husband wrote and directed it, and it's just amazing to be able to watch somebody, conceive of something and go through the entire process of making a film, and then as an actor who's acting in it, it's sort of like I knew the character from before she was written, and I suppose in some ways she's written for me, so it sort of makes it much easier and much more complicated to act in a way. And then to be directed by someone who knows you so well is sort of, it's both really easy because they don't really, we would work without sort of speaking a lot of times.
A friend of mine was living in New York that I grew up with, and he was doing really well. And then I wasn't doing that well, so I sort of made up a story that slandered him and made me look good, and that was sort of the genesis of it. So it's sort of like character assassination of a close friend was sort of the motivation for the beginning of the screenplay. I mean, that's actually an easy part. When you go really, really far away and there's absolutely nothing to do, it's very easy to get people to come to set. There's no real problem. They're either, in the woods or they're there with you shooting the movie. So that part's not that hard. That you had to travel by water sometimes would be difficult. I think once or twice there was an issue of us maybe getting stuck out on the island, so like 40 people overnight with no food and I think one toilet. So that kind of makes you shoot a bit faster or think about how you're going to do things. But it all kind of panned out.